What up, what up, what up? Good morning, good morning. I realize that most of my content or most of the things I talk about is during my ride to work, and it's just so funny because I vision myself having these conversations at a more focused state, um, in a background where I'm not doing something else. I'm like literally focused on what I'm talking about. The day will come, but for now, this is what it is. Um, I had a thought in mind today, and it's just being present. During my workout today, I was really, really like focused in the movements that I was doing, how it felt to do those movements, and just visioning what I see myself doing in the future. Like I just want to say from like a few weeks ago, actually, I have in my mind, I want to, or I will venture out and go take some dancing classes. Um, dancing classes like the ones you see in Chris Brown's videos, like those girls that be dancing, like that's what I'm trying to do. Um, and the old me would say, "Oh my God, I could never do something like that." But how will I ever know if I could do something like that if I don't try? And it's something that I want to do because when I hear those songs, I feel like, I get in my bag, like I want to dance like that. So it's like, okay, right now I have a little bit much going on, but it's in the plans. I already have a place in mind. I even inquired. I know the price. And that's what I'm talking about, guys. Like in yesterday's video, that's exactly what I'm talking about. When you gotta believe that you can do something. And here's the example. It's like, I believe that I can dance like Chris Brown's dancers. I believe that I could dance right next to Chris Brown if I ever wanted to. But it's like, first I gotta see myself doing it. I gotta believe that it's possible. I gotta come up with a plan to get it done. So it's like, I have it all in place. It's just right now I'm in a 6-month program, and I know that I need to devote my 100% to this program. So adding an extracurricular activity at this time, I don't want to. One thing, I have integrity in everything I do. My word is my word. If I say I'm going to do something, I am going to do it. And that's why I hold people to that, because it's like, I cannot accept anything less from you that I want to accept from myself. If I tell myself, Jen, we're going to do this, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Absolutely. And and even more so if I tell you a time frame. If I tell you, yo, by this date or by this time or on Monday or this, I'm going to do something, you best believe I'm going to do it. Or I'm going to communicate with you and keep you updated as to what's going on. Because I do understand that things happen and people have lives and et cetera, et cetera. But my word is my bond, and I will not accept any less from anybody else. If you tell me that you're going to do something, or if you give me a plan, or we're going to do this or we're going to do that, I expect execution. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? Don't say something. Don't say we're going to do this or whatever. And you don't know, you're like indecisive, or you just don't say anything or whatever. Because then I lose trust in your word. And this for me, guys, whoa, this is like so quick. It's like a light bulb for me now. It's like, it's a red flag for me now. It's like, okay, even though maybe you don't have ill intention with it, and I completely understand that because I know everybody got things going on, but it's like, okay, at this moment, you're not trustworthy. At this moment, you said you were going to do something. I waited. I'm holding you accountable. Ain't shit happening. And it's like, light bulb. That's it. You cannot give people so much opportunity to break your trust. If trust is broken with little things, trust is going to be broken with big things. You have to have integrity with the words that you say. The power of the tongue, even in manifestation, is so powerful. The power of the tongue. If you can speak life into your life, right? So if you can do this, why you can't keep your word with the smallest things? With the smallest things. And like I said, things happen, but know that know that you said something, and somebody may be somebody may be waiting. This is going a little deep, but it's like when you're waiting for a parent, you know, if you come from divorced households or separated households or whatever, you're waiting for somebody to pick you up when they said that they would, and you're just kind of waiting around and waiting around, and that doesn't happen. It's like, it's a heartbreak because you broke my trust. I waited for you, and that's the most painful part, you know. I waited for you. So I'm at this point, and I encourage you to do the same, because we give way too many chances. Way too many chances. And if you see this kind of behavior firsthand with the smallest things, you gotta know this person is not true to their word. You know, they will break your trust. They will do it again with something small. They'll do it again with something big. And you gotta recognize that. That's why we get into so many fucked up friendships and fucked up relationships, because we bypass and we overlook these little things because we don't think it's a big deal. But you gotta know. You gotta see it. How about you go back? How about you break down every relationship that hasn't worked out for you? And I'm not talking just intimate. I'm talking about friendships and everything. Why don't you go back and take inventory and look at it and say, damn, I did see that in this person. Now, if you're not willing to give up, then communicate it. Be like, listen, hold on. This is one thing we're not going to do. All right. If you're not ready to come through on what you said, then don't say it. Just hold on to it. Don't say it. And just let's you know. Because once you plant the seed of a plan in me and you don't come through, I'm going to be mad. Yep. Just like that little kid waiting for their parents. I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be big mad, because our imagination starts rolling. I don't know if you're anything like me, but I'll start like picturing shit, and it's like, okay, I see this happening. Cool. What person plans something and doesn't visualize how it might go? I don't know if anybody really does not do that. Like, I feel like if you have something in mind, you're already thinking like, ooh, how is this gonna go? What am I gonna expect? Like, I feel like we all do that. So when you tell me, hey, we're gonna do this and that, I'm already picturing in my mind. I'm already planning. Like, I'm ready. Let's do it. But then you wishy-washy. You go away. You don't come around. And it's like, nah, man. I'm not here for that. I'm 30 years old, right? And for a lot of people, that may be like, oh, you're still a baby. For a lot of people, it may be like, okay, you getting up there. For me, man, my life has been, my 20s were full of survival. My 20s were full of finding myself a little bit. And now my 30s, I'll be 31 in 2 months, and it's like, oh no, this is now I'm planting seeds now, seeds of longevity, of what's gonna happen in the long run, of how I want to live my life in the long run. And I cannot have people in my life that are not watering the seeds that I'm planting. If you're making me uneasy, if you're making me uncertain, if you are stopping me from growing, if you are stopping me from feeling good about myself, I'm sorry, you kind of gotta go. You gotta go. And I'm sure you're a wonderful person. I'm sure you mean no harm. I'm sure of it. But I can't have you around. And that's a painful decision to make. It's a painful decision to make. It's a painful one to sit on. But you gotta have some sort of standard with yourself. And that's what most of us don't have. We don't have standards. We say we do. We have physical standards, okay? Oh, when it comes to dating, we want, my guy has to be tall. My girl gotta have a big butt. She gotta have a skinny waist. She gotta have a cute face. Oh, my guy needs to have money. He needs to be well off, or he needs to be stable, or he needs to have goals. That I don't disagree with. I feel like we all need to have goals, because we're here to be fruitful and multiply. That's why we were created. But how about the standards with yourself? Have you ever thought of that? Have you ever thought of the standards that you should have with yourself? That's the season I'm in. I'm in my standard season, because, like I mentioned, I want to accept anything less from myself. So why in the world, guys, why in the world would I accept it from you? I won't even accept certain things from the people that created me. I won't even accept certain things from the people that created me. Why would I accept it from you? You know? Standards. What are your standards? And one of my standards is you got to be true to your word. And the first sign of a flopped word, you gone. As much as it hurts me, as much as it may confuse me, but at the end of the day, that's my standard. And I may be confused by it because I'm human. But that's my standard. Your word is your word. And once you break that, I look at you a whole different way. And you don't want to get there. Oh no, you don't want to get on that side of my viewpoint, of my perspective. Because then it's like, it's almost like anything you say, I take it like this little. It's like, okay, yeah. I'm action-based, baby. I'm action-based. I'm showing y'all every day that I'm true to my routine. I'm showing y'all every day that I'm working out at 3, 4 in the morning, that I'm meditating, that I'm doing my personal development, that I'm staying true to what I said. I'm showing y'all. I could speak it all I want. I could speak it day and night till I'm blue in the face. I could speak it. But it's nothing like showing y'all. I could show you easier than what I could tell you. Just watch me. That's it. I don't even gotta tell you nothing. Just watch me. Right? That's the frequency I'm on. Show me. Show me. Don't even tell me nothing. Don't even open your mouth. Show me. Oh my God. Just show me. That's the standard I'm at. Show me what you about. I've spent my 20s. High school, I don't even think that counts. But I've spent my 20s going based off potential. I spent my 20s based off, oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And I've created a life multiple times with people who said, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that and I'm going to do this. And I sat around waiting like a fucking dumbass. I'm sorry. If you're a kid and you're watching this, or if your kids are around, I'm sorry. I'm just so passionate about this, man. I don't want to hear your words anymore, and that's my standard. I don't want to hear it. I won't take it. Show me. Show me the money. Show me the money. It's not about money, but show me what you about. I don't want to hear it. Don't tell me. That should be a standard, guys. That should be a standard. If you say I'm here for you, show me that you're here for me. Don't just tell me that you're here for me. Show me that you're here for me. Show up. Bring me what you think I need. Serve what you think is serve. I'm not saying it's me, but I'm just telling you, if these are my standards, I'm talking about me, but this should be you. This should be you. Oh my God. Especially my women, my moms. This should be you. You have kids that already need you. You have a job that needs you. You have all these hats that you wear. Wear your standards. You're going to let everybody keep taking me from you. Take. And you just on the floor. Wear your standards. So I'm talking, when I say me, it's really you. But it's really me because I'm telling it to myself too. Right? Show me what you about. I don't want to hear it. You know, we're all here to, build each other up, to pour into each other, to develop a community, the village. I had a strong village when raising my kids, because otherwise I wouldn't be a professional today. I wouldn't be thinking at the capacity that I'm thinking because I would be too busy trying to survive. I had a village. I still have a village. We all need a village, right? But where are your standards? Where are your standards? So that's my message for today. It's the standards for me. It's the no more talking for me. It's the action. I'm actually watching and listening more than I'm talking. Like, actually, guys, this is the most I'm talking, or I've been talking all these days, because it's a thought in my mind. And it does no justice in my mind if I know it's lit and other people need to hear it. This is the most I talk. After that, the places that I go daily, I'm just listening. And there's times that I'll talk because I feel like it's important. But I'm just observing. I'm observing. And there's times that I may have to say something, and I regret, actually. Well, I say no regrets, but there has been times in the last few weeks that I kind of like regret saying some things. But it had to be said. It just had to be said. So that's where I'm at. Where are your standards? Show me the money. Yo, if this was helpful, please subscribe to my channel, share this video with somebody that needs it, or save it for future reference. Share. Let's share the wealth. All right. I love y'all. Thanks for watching.